It's an emergency you're looking at on your screen. The Morristown-Hamblen Humane Society is stretched thin. Puppies and cats are sick.
Then, after taking in more animals from a cruelty case, that shelter is now at capacity. 10 News reporter Taylor Pennington explains the impact on the animals and on the shelter. Taylor.
John, Robin, the Morristown-Hamblen Humane Society is already working overtime to keep its shelter clean after a highly contagious virus has affected its animals. Now it's caring for 14 more animals surrendered after a cruelty case.
14 animals now getting a second chance. Officers responded to a welfare check on Reno Drive.
The floor throughout the house was covered in urine and feces. There were 4 dogs that were in the basement where there was feces everywhere, as well as standing water.
The 14 animals, 9 dogs and 5 cats were surrendered to the Morristown-Hamblen Humane Society. 5 adults were each charged with 14 counts of animal cruelty.
The dogs have some of the most terrible skin that I have ever seen in my time here.
Several had hair loss and 2 tested positive for heartworm. The shelter is now at capacity, and it's also dealing with illness. A litter of puppies tested positive for parvo, while the cat rooms were shut down because of panleukopenia. 2 rooms used to quarantine the puppies now have to be cleaned every day, keeping them out of use.
It puts a strain on the staff, it puts a strain on the animals, it puts a strain on the community.
Still, Stevenson says there are high hopes for the surrendered animals.
They're all so friendly. They're a little scared, which is understandable, but super friendly, and we have high hopes for all of them.
The Humane Society says the animals are in good spirits. Now all it's asking from you is community support through fosters, adopters, and donations to help those animals get the care they need and find their forever homes.
We are hoping people step up. All right. Thanks so much, Taylor.